Hey, it's your boy Uncle EVS. How you doing? Good to be with you tonight. Yeah, listen, I wanted to do a live chat. I wanted to do something for my friend Richard Meyer, also known as Zack, also known as Diversity in Comics. Let's see if we can get a few more people in here. Wait, Uncle Skybird actually. Well, I mean, look. Hold on a second. Let me send this message out. Let me send this message out to the whole wide world. Gotta send the message out. Come on, get out of here. I'm trying to watch a Medicare video. And, all right. Dun, dun, dun. Let's share this video. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Right now, there are just 40 people. Now there are 45. Now there are 45. All right. Now they're 51, 58. Hi, everyone. Hello. All right. People are coming in now. This is good news. That's all I want. I just want an audience. I just want attention. Is Cecil an incel? I don't know if he's an incel. I don't know if he's actually trying to have sex. I'm not sure. I mean, that's the question. It's the involuntary part. You could be celibate and, it's voluntary or you're just okay with it. Yeah, I'm not sure what Cecil will qualify as. Um, all right, so I want to do a quick video here. I want to do a quick live video, and I appreciate your guys being in here and coming and having a look. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, hi. Oh, we got a lot of frogs. Still working through that 5-hour ultra live chat a few nights ago. I don't know why you need to listen to that. That's just a drunken mess. That's a big drunken mess. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's Cecil. Cecil creeps everyone out in that. I think he does. He creeped me out in that video. He was very spooky. He had a weird mask on. It was berserk. Uh, say no to Pepe. Don't say no to Pepe. Say yes to Pepe. Say no. Say yes to Pepe, as long as it's Matt Fury's Pepe, and not the Nazi Pepe, but Matt Fury's wonderful Pepe. Man Ray of Hope says, so you were drunk. Well, I had 5 beers. Once we hit 40,000 or 400,000, whatever it was, once we hit that line, I said, that's it. I'm letting loose. I had 3 beers in my refrigerator, right? And I drank all 3 of them. And then I drank 2 warm beers. So I had 5 beers. Was I drunk? No, no, no. I was okay. I was all right. I was feeling good though, and I was able to tolerate Cecil. When you've had a few beers, you are able to tolerate Cecil a little bit more, and that is definitely a thing. All right, so what do I do? I'm gonna click on this here. I'm gonna click on this. He told me he was gonna launch this today. He said I'm gonna launch this, and I'm really scared. I was like, you don't be scared. He's the thing about this book here. This is Richard C. Meyer, also known as Diversity in Comics, also known as probably the most controversial anti-SJW voice in comics. I know him as a friend. He's a friend of mine and a good friend. When I was going through absolute hell, when I was being harassed daily, and when I just needed someone to talk to. I mean, when these SJWs swarm on you and start calling you a Nazi, and people that you don't know, you've never heard of, or pretending to hate you, everyone's lying and said that they've met you and had bad experiences with you, and all of this stuff, it becomes just a whirlwind. It becomes a nightmare. It becomes something that really you need a friend to help you get through. And I'll tell you this: I don't know how I would have done it without Richard Meyer. I don't know how I would have done it. I don't know how I would have gotten through. These aren't the kinds of things that you can talk to Richard Meyer about. Richard Meyer is a man's man. He doesn't do emotions well. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like feels and all that stuff, and that's cool. I don't really like feels that much either, but I do appreciate very much the fact that when we were going through our darkest time, when we were going through our absolute worst time with these people, with these social justice warriors who essentially will attack and attack and attack and attack until you feel suicidal, until you want to end it all. They don't. These are nasty, awful people, terrible people. Richard has gone to war with them. Richard's been to war. in real life. He's been to Afghanistan, and he has put his life on the line for his country. And then he's come home and he's putting his life and his career and his reputation and all of these things on the line for the comic book industry, whether it knows it or not. Whether the comic book industry understands or not, and it doesn't understand for the most part. Most of the comic book industry doesn't understand. Yeah, who the hell is Richard C. Meyer? Yeah, it's Zack. His name's Zack. I do good. I do good. Um, no, no, no. He fought in Afghanistan, Sean Murray. That's right. He fought for his country in Afghanistan. He was sent over there to be a soldier. Whether they know it or not, Zach is fighting for the health and safety of the comic book industry against some of the worst people. And I will testify to you, the people that he is talking about are the worst people in the world. They are cruel and merciless, heartless, awful social justice warriors who need to be thrown out of the industry. And if it wasn't for him, and if it wasn't for him being there to sort of guide me along and help me and stick up for me where I needed to stick up for me when I couldn't stick up for myself, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't know where I'd be. I don't know how people survive that. I don't know how people survive being swarmed by SJWs. It's terrifying. It really is awful. You can't sleep, and they know that. They think it's funny. They think it's a lot of fun. They say things like, "Well, good, you voted for Trump. You shouldn't feel safe ever again, and you should feel safe leaving the house. You voted for a racist. You're a racist." Anyway, the way to survive something like that, and I'm not the only one to have gone through it. A lot of people in this chat, I think, have gone through it. A lot of people that I know have gone through it. A lot of good friends of mine are currently going through it. And I'm passing on the love to them now that I feel like I've gotten my feet. Now that I feel like, I understand what happened. I didn't understand when it was happening. I understand it now. Um, I want him. I want him to succeed. He wants me to succeed. We want our friends to succeed. We want people like the Brightwisers to succeed. People who have gone under attack. This guy right here. This guy right here is still a soldier. I mean, he's still doing what needs to be done, and he's a great guy. So, always wanted to be in comics. He used to carry around a GI Joe action figure in his pocket when he was in combat. That's how much he loved GI Joe. His ideas of heroism remained intact. His ideals have remained intact. And this is the kind of thing that he likes to do now. He's just had a tremendous success doing a book called Jawbreakers. While he was when he first started his YouTube channel, he had Patreon, guys, and people would donate to his Patreon, and all of that money, every dime of that money that he got from his Patreon, went to pay this gentleman right here, Canales. He was saving up to get this book drawn. He had written it. He was saving up to get the book drawn, and now here we are. The book. Wow, that's all right. $40, you get a poster. The book is drawn. It's ready to go. Now he just needs completion funds to send this book to the printer. It looks great. It looks totally awesome. I'm proud of Comicsgate for coming together, working it out, and making comics, that are for us. I love that. I love that. I love that he's making comics for you guys and he's asking for your support. I appreciate that. I think that's absolutely terrific. And I think his fans certainly do too. He is. He's kind of he's an inspiration. Eric K says Ethan just found some porn. Yeah, I know. Let's get a better look at that. Can we see that? No, we can't see it. All right, so I'm gonna play his video. I hope he doesn't give me a copyright strike for this. Will he? This better not be porn. How come it won't work? Oh, really great, Zach. Really great. Your video doesn't work, bro. Oh, there it goes.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Zack, and this is the introduction video for Iron Sights. Got a little country view. This is the level I see it at. So, anyway, the Iron Sights graphic novel starts on July 1st. It goes until July 15th. Although I think technically, since you can only set it by day, it might bleed a little bit into the 16th. But I'm pretty nervous. I'm very excited. I have not felt like this recently. I did Jawbreakers, Lost Soul, and
What the hell? This is 25 minutes long? Fast forward, Zach. Good, 25 minutes long. My video, oh, by the way, my intro video, I'm going to bust his balls for a second. My video is 1 minute and 15 seconds long, my intro video, and I talk like this. Hey, I'm Ethan Van Sciver, and welcome to blah, 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 blah. And I talk, he goes, you're talking too fast. I'm like, how long do you think people want to sit there and, listen to me sell a comic book? It should be about the length of a kind of long TV commercial. That's about it. He's like, no, you're talking too fast. And it, what, 20, talk faster, Zach.
actually barely break even. I mean, I got insiders who work at
Look at this
indie
view
stores
he's
who
got.
they're uh, the information on what the book. Some of these books are literally once you take out expenses, they're making like $500 split between the team. It's pathetic.
Look
So,
at this view.
obviously, for political reasons, I'm shut out of most of the places,
Mm-hmm.
and still the whole thing with selling in stores is still a little dicey right now. I'm actually going to probably test out selling books in stores exclusively, like not doing a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo for the first with
Like literally Facebook
Origin that
jail,
Chuck
right?
Dixon wrote for me.
Yeah.
Hey, it all comes back. Chuck Dixon ended up fleshing out my
Get used to that view,
build for
pal.
Origin. He turned in the script a couple days ago. Just got the first page in
Throwing
the
you
mail
right
today.
in
So
normie prison.
that's the next thing that's being funded by the Patreon.
All right, what the holy hell? Look,
Fresh brother.
let me sum it up for you real quick. He had this story called Iron Sights. It's another kind of it's about an Iraq war veteran. I'm sorry. Inadvertently starts a border war where he rescues a beautiful woman from a cartel. This is an action film. These are the kind of stories that are right. He likes like the best movie to Zach ever. What are those movies called where all of the action stars from the 80s get together? What is that series called where they all get together and they go do something crazy? You guys, can you remember? Hi. Uh, Expendables, yeah, like the Expendables. That is Zach's favorite kind of movie. He would make a million Expendables comic books. That's what he's doing here. So he already saved up. He paid for all the artwork. He just needs to put it out. He needs to get some stuff together. It looks damn cool. I don't want to bust its balls too much. Would I bust its balls? I don't know. Interior art is complete. Oh, there's her. Hey, now, good job. Oh, Sashi drew this. Wow, that is absolutely terrific. Yeah, nice, cool, indie looking art. I'm digging it. What the hell? That actually looks like Richard C. Meyer right there. That looks like Richard C. Meyer. Uh, or Zach, I mean. All right, so he's been working on this for a while. This is 100 pages of story. He drew a nice. Oh my God! They just killed the bunny. Why did he do this? Now I can't give this to my kid. I was gonna buy a copy of this for Ava. I can't do it now. I can't do it because he's got a bunny. Blam! Why would you look at the bunny's cotton tail is still sitting there, but oh, the paw, the bunny foot is that the ear? Oh my God! Oh my God! No. Elmer Fudd's got nothing on me. Well, Elmer Fudd wasn't exactly a sharpshooter, if you remember. Elmer Fudd wasn't exactly a competent man. And what? He's shooting bunny rabbits. I don't know, guys. I take back my recommend. If you look at that, look at a nice angle there. That's pretty great. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. Support this. Support these comics. Support these indie comics. Support these Indiegogos. Support these Comicsgate creators who are brave, who are standing up against SJW incursion and complete and total domination of these blue-haired weirdos and all their little boyfriends. Support these comics, make them strong. This book here, it needs to. He's already raised it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. He's already raised his $10,000 of his goal. He's doing pretty great. The link is in the description. It looks like he's just sold a few more copies here. Link is in the description to this. I want to get this thing up to $20,000 by tonight. I think it would be really, really cool. Tim Morris says, Ethan, will you cover Column Volume 1 if we launch again on Indiegogo? A lot of people are asking me to do that. A lot of people are asking me to cover their Indiegogos. It's hard. 20K, we got this. 25K by tonight. Hey, Weaponized Nerd Rage is in here. What's going on, Weaponized Nerd Rage? What's going on, Wep? It's weird. I know your real name and I keep it to myself. I'd rather call you that, but I'll call you Wep, the Great Weaponized Nerd Rage. Yeah. 25K by tonight. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. I believe in it. I believe in this audience. I believe in these books. I believe in these projects. And yeah, Zack does need roasting for his non-promo. I almost feel bad about it. I almost feel sorry for him. What was he thinking when he did that? 25-minute intro, and it's just him looking through bars. How interesting does he think his voice is? How interesting does he think his voice is? Comics Legend, can they hire Malin to redraw? No, I think the art's pretty good. They're going to get, he's got John Malin doing something else. Richard Zavala, thank you for $5. Hey, Ethan, this is for Robotoad. Just kidding. Love you, man. My friends love my anti-SJW Star Wars rants that you helped me structure. Okay, good. Yeah, adopt my talking points. Absolutely. They're irrefutable. You know, it's amazing. I'm on Twitter and I argue with these pro Star Wars, like SJW Star Wars people, and they all like it's like they're all caught up in utter ignorance. They don't know what's going on. They really don't know what's going on. They're caught up in lies. It is crazy. Mooncolt goes, honestly, his voice is pretty great. Is it? You want to listen to wait, okay. I mean, his voice is great. Here's the thing. It's not just that his voice is great, it's that he's a very charming fellow who is fun to listen to. He's got charisma. This is a hard thing. I mean, this is, for anyone to get on the air and just talk and express themselves and pull ideas out of the air and put them together, complicated ideas that make sense out of complicated facts and notions. I mean, Zach has been doing that now for a year, more than a year. I think he started in like April or something like that. Yeah, I mean, he's been going for more than a year now, and he has inspired a lot of people. A lot of YouTubers, quote him, talk about him. He gets mentioned as, not just a person, but an icon and a series of ideas. And they told him, they said, if you're criticizing us so much, do it yourself. If you think you can do these comics better, if you think you can do better comics than us, go ahead and do it. Try. And immediately that's what he did. He went out and he got John Malin. He got himself an artist, and he put together a book called Jawbreakers. And he got Brett R. Smith, great colorist, Brett R. Smith, who I invited to come on my live stream, and he didn't answer me. That Brett R. Smith didn't answer me at all, and he did it. He got it together. Oh, Zach's in the chat right now. Everybody say hello to Zach. Uh, he got it all together. He put the comic book out there, and he raised a third of a million, more than a third of $1 million at this point. More than a third of $1 million. That's more money than these people will make in the rest of their lifetimes. And then they tried to shut him out. They tried to shut him out from the comic book stores. Zach isn't me. Nobody's going to shut me out of a comic book store. They can't. It's not possible. But think about this. Think about the fact that somebody who played ball, played the game, he played it the way he was supposed to play it. Think about the fact that when he actually got up and demanded to be treated fairly, after having accomplished something incredible, they still came out against him. I mean, this is the problem that we face right now. I'm dealing with people on our own side of the aisle right now who say we shouldn't gatekeep against SJWs. You got to be kidding me. We have no choice. We have no choice. That's like saying, hey, we have a zoo, but we got to let rabid dogs in. No, no, no. There's a difference between our beautiful zoo animals, our giraffes, our elephants, our lions and tigers, and these, they're technically animals, but they're drooling rabid dogs that bite. We don't let them in. That's what the gate is for, to keep them out, to keep SJWs out, and to keep Ryan Johnson out, if possible. And close that gate like that. Keep him out. Uh, why is everybody? Am I drunk? Do I sound drunk to you? How many times do I? You guys always think that I'm drinking constantly. I barely ever drink. I drank one time with Cecil when we reached 400,000. If you made $400,000 in a single month, you'd have a beer too. And I'm not showing you porn. Yeah, this is the thing. This book and books like it represent the trebuchet, and you know what I mean by the trebuchet. Uh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Zach, we're roasting you over your intro. What are you doing with 25 minutes long? 25-minute long intro. I'm like, oh, I'll play this quick, thinking it's going to be 2 minutes, a quick flashy clip. And no, it's 25 minutes long. We can't do that. We can't put up with that. But we will talk about this book. We will sell this book. This book is going to be a tremendous success. And of course it is. Look, we just sold like 5 more copies. We just sold 5 more copies. I mean, that's how to do it. We talk about comics and the way that we sell comics like we sell hamburgers. We sell comics the way that they used to sell hamburgers in the 1950s. We try to make an awesome product and then we ask you humbly to buy it. And if you don't like it, we say, what don't you like about it? And we'll try to fix it. We'll try to give you what you do want. That is Comicscape. That is what we're doing here. Absolutely terrific cover. Absolutely amazing. Just amazing. Yeah. A nice ink wash cover. Beautiful work. Yeah, it's business, man. Great product, great results. That's right, Matt Bryant. Um, Greg Estabrooks. Greg, thanks for backing Ironside's graphic novel. Your order ID is 428. Thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate you. The Aereo Petasian. Why do you guys have names like this? The Areopagitician. Thank you for $5. Uncle E, you should cut Zach a new trailer for this to the sounds of Tupac's Me and My Girlfriend. Well, listen, I've cut enough trailers for Zach. It's true. He does. Zach needs me to cut promo trailers for almost everything he does. I really get the mood of what it is to be Comicsgate right down in 45 seconds. Yeah. Oh, the promo video, if it were in Kwanzaa's voice. Oh, why couldn't it do that? Why couldn't he have done that? Wouldn't that be great? By the way, that would be a way better promo. Zach, I want you to go and recut this promo. I want you to do it as though it's Kwanzaa telling people not to buy this book. Yeah, find a way. Trebuchet pilots is a t-shirt. Yeah, find it. Make a new trailer, but like have it being Kwanzaa complaining about the book. That would be great. Telling the customers not to buy this book because whatever reasons Kwanzaa would think of it, blah blah blah, whatever SJW speak he would come out with. Now that would be great. You could get Kwanzaa to sell this book so fast, or you could get this book sold so fast if you had Kwanzaa reverse psychology selling it to the customers, and that is what it's all about. Yeah, of course, I read your comments, guys. 686 people watching right now. By the way, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and donate. Let's see what we got here. Look at this, $20. This is, by the way, this is cheaper than Cyberfrog. When I say that, I don't mean to say that you should be buying this instead of Cyberfrog, but do go in there. Absolutely go in there right now and pick up a copy of the graphic novel. Estimated delivery August 2018. The book's already done. It's already done. Yeah, this isn't porn. I looked. I checked to see if it was porn. It isn't porn. $40, you get a graphic novel and you get the poster. He keeps it nice and simple. Okay, and he's knocked off 20%. Look at that. So it's $40. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's discounting it. So it's this time it's cheaper. It's cheaper this time than Jawbreakers. I won't be doing that for Rainbow Brute. I'm gonna put an additional 20%. I'm gonna charge $40. A Rainbow Brute. Yeah, I'm not nice like Zach is. Zach is nice. I will be charging more. But Zach is actually charging less. He is charging $20. $20 for the graphic novel, $40 for the graphic novel, and the poster by the wonderful Sashi, who does great good girl art. I mean that I love that. Look at that. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to discuss it too much. Your Uncle Ethan doesn't need to talk about how he admires the way some people can depict female anatomy. Synapse, thank you for $5. Ethan, for your next video, acknowledges all the fan complaints. I did that already. I did that. Synapse, I made a video of that article earlier today. I did it live. And I did it quick. It wasn't that long of a video. I think it was only like 1 hour long. So you can go check that out. I hope you enjoy it. Interior art is complete. All 120 interior pages are complete. 66% of the pages have been lettered. 95%. That's, I mean, gray tones have been applied. This thing is going to go right to the press, and it is going to come out pretty damn quick. So that's pretty great. Look at this. Do you like John Woo heroic bloodshed movies? I do. I like A Better Tomorrow. What do I like? I like The Killer. Say Brow, thanks for $2. Zach needs to sign his comics deck. Oh, wait a second. He doesn't sign his comics at all, does he? Are these autographed? These are not autographed. All right. Well, Peter Maher, Ethan ran away to get buffalo wings earlier. That's what I meant to do, but I didn't end up doing that. I ended up going out and getting some barbecue. It was excellent. Andrea loved it. We got some pulled pork and some ribs, and it was delicious. Jesse N, thank you for $5. Can you ask Crypto Fashion to make adult size rainbow brew underoos? Underoos. Can you imagine underoos? Yeah. I can ask. Crypto Fashion is always paying attention to what you guys say. And if you actually at Crypto Fashion anytime and ask them if they can do it, they can do it. They told me, whatever you want, we'll get it for you. And so far, they've been as good as gold. I mean, they have actually legit. Every time anyone has said, "Hey, I want a green Cyberfrog T-shirt," they come back and offer green T-shirts. I want ladies cut T-shirts. They come back and have ladies cut T-shirts. What about this on a T-shirt? What about just this on a T-shirt? And by the way, on this color shirt, what do you think of that? What if like it was this color shirt and then that? That would look pretty great. That would look nice. That'd be a classy shirt. We could do that. Some people want a Cyberfrog mask. Cyberfrog mask. I'd have to get a sculptor to do that. How about that on my face? Yeah, that's a good gift for Mother's Day. So that's good. Yeah, for your mom's birthday, you get her this T-shirt. Get her this T-shirt. I mean, that would be nice of you guys. Yeah, this comic is going to do awesome. All of these, look at this. We're already almost at 15K. I guess the next few people are going to flip this over to $15,000. You guys are the best. Cyberfrog action figures, plush slippers, everything that's going to happen. E-Man, thanks for $5. Uncle E, you need to get a Rainbow Brute pinup from Sashi for your second Indiegogo. Rainbow Brute? Well, no, I could get her to do the strawberry strumpets and all that. That would be fine. Yeah, I don't think Zack is still here. No, I think he checked in and checked out. So you guys can go back to talking smack. You guys can talk smack about Zack. Cyberfrog beer hat. Ooh, I like that idea. It holds 2 beers on the side of your head with a straw, with 2 straws that come down into your mouth. Cecil, thank you for $5. How you doing, Cecil? Zachary's sales pitch was sadder and longer than Schindler's List. Heartbreaking. Also, your vendetta against Antarctic Press is level 5 Sicilian respect. I backed off. I backed off. I did. I backed off of Antarctic Press. We had a whole thing about that. I had a bunch of guys in from Comicsgate, and I declared that I would never, ever, ever support anything Antarctic Press did. And then I looked at Edwin, and Edwin is he's a man of mercy, kindness, and he said they didn't know how to deal with it, Ethan. You gotta have mercy. They didn't know how to deal with that, and I put myself right back when they were attacking me, these SJWs, and I didn't know what it was, and I didn't understand, and then I went, oh yeah, you're right, okay, yeah, he is the voice of reason. I was angry. Yeah, they did cave. Durham says I still won't support Antarctic Press. Okay, I won't do it if they do it again. They need to get back up on their feet, and they need to plant a flag. That's what they need to do. They need to plant a flag. I'm gonna get water. Hang on. Yeah. Pre-glug. Everybody's expecting the glug. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see about that because I'm opening it right now. By the way, it's not even Smart Water. It's Nestle Pure Life. Look at these 3 pink people dancing. Why are they all pink? Why are all 3 people pink? Pure Life begins now? I'm not recycling this. There's no chance. Good to talk. I want to call up Nestle Pure Life and just tell them that I don't know, life hasn't been that good since I started drinking their water. And then I'll just lay on the complaints. I mean, that's what this number's for. Good to talk? All right, well, I'm going to call you, and I'm going to start explaining that life hasn't been that good. And it hasn't been that good ever since I started drinking this water. It sucked. Yeah. Endless 3 Echo says, yo, yeah. Paul Aerosmith. $2. Just ordered my copy of Iron Sight's graphic novel. Thank you so much. That's all we want you to do. Snowtep says Ethan's advertisement. Life hasn't been good since I started drinking. Yeah, no, but that water, not drinking. I mean, just it's this specific kind of water. I didn't mean drinking like alcohol. Nestle water. It's from Finland. What does it matter where it's from? I mean, they just open the tap, right? I mean, basically. Winston Smith says he's drunk. You couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. Is this European? Why would they? What kind of idiot would ship water to America from Europe? How stupid! What do they put it on a boat? Why would you? Why would you waste a boat transporting water across the ocean? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Is it socialist water? All water is recycled pee, gross, and technically this is probably dinosaur pee. At one point, this probably was filtered through the bladder of Brachiosaurus. I do want you to think about that. It's been here since the beginning of time. You could be drinking the urine of, I don't know, think of any celebrity. Think of any celebrity. That's what you could be doing right now. You could be, when you're drinking water, you are drinking recycled PP. We're over 15. We're over $15,000. $15,244. That is down to you guys. That's down to my 769 subscribers that are in here right now, rocking and rolling, spending $20. You just drop $20. Just get over here, drop $20, drop $40. Pick up the poster. What are you gonna do with $40? Are you gonna buy like a single? How much is beer? You know, buy a single beer? Buy a comic book. You know, buy a double drink, a cocktail? Why? You're just gonna wake up sad? Yeah, a single beer. How much is a single beer? Groceries. Play a song for Iron Sights. I'll tell you what. If we get it up to $16,000, I will play a song for Iron Sights. I almost call it Iron Heights. The minute it gets to 16,000, I will get on the piano and I will play. We're already almost there. The minute it gets to 16,000, I'm getting on my piano and I'm going to play. I'm absolutely going to play. Yeah, decorate your bedroom ceiling with that poster. Decorate that. Yeah, a double drink, a double cocktail. I mean, that's like $40, isn't it? I don't know. How much is it? By the time I pay, I'm drunk. Johnny Medieval, thank you for $5. Tell Zack he has to add multi-copy packs to his Indiegogo so we don't have to pay $10 shipping more than once. And he doesn't send multiple packages per person. Thanks, Johnny Medieval. I think he heard you loud and clear. I think you made yourself clear to him. And I hope, Zack, I hope you heard that. And I hope you feel punished by that. $40 is a bottle of Knob Creek bourbon. Knob Creek sucks. Does it? Diversity in Comics, processing Kwanzaa video now. He actually fucking did it. Yes. Okay. All right, that's customer service. That is customer service. When you actually listen to your customers, you make a quick video, and you do what they want. You want... I can't believe this is gonna be funny. All right, let's go. Come on now, let's get that number up there. You guys, we got it. Okay, we're up to 15.4. You guys wanted a Kwanzaa video, Kwanzaa voice video. You got it. You got a Kwanzaa video voice coming. I honestly, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. That is so funny. You guys are geniuses. Hate, thank you. I would hate. Will you give me $5? Sing Pablo Hidalgo, Where Did Your Balls Go, please, and put it up on iTunes so you can buy. As soon as it gets to 16,000, we're singing Pablo Hidalgo. No problem. I'll be happy to do that. We just need to get to 16,000. Then we're going to get on the piano. We're going to play Pablo Hidalgo, Where Did Your Balls Go? It's everyone's favorite song. Everyone loves that song. Everyone loves it. Yeah, it is very, very important. It's important that we do that. $40 for 120 pages of comics, and that's correct, a sexy biatch. Somebody said, is it pronounced biatch or biatch? What do you do? What do you call it? Because you guys are spelling it biatch. I spell it Beeyotch, biatch. So it's like you can go to Bed Bath and Biatch. Like that's the thing. Matt LS says, when is your album coming out? Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Uh, it's a good question. Not soon enough. Man of Martin, thanks for a $2 donation. I do appreciate you. Zombie Rocker, thank you for $2. U.S. bottled water made of testosterone and freedom. Yeah, let's look for soy. Is there soy in on this label? Is there any soy? No. Purified water, calcium chloride, sodium bicarbonate, magnesium sulfate. That is, those are the chemical ingredients in testosterone. It's pure testosterone. A lot of people are saying biatch, 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 biatch. Biatch sounds Italian. Good. I want it to sound Italian. I want to sound cultured. It makes me hungry for pizza. Biatch. It's a choking hazard. Album says Tiago Murda. No, people tell me I'm making an album. I mean, I might as well. Look, 15.5. We're almost at 15.6. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get that up to 16. Biachi. Yeah. Biachi. That's Jay-Z's wife. Biache. Biache. Yeah, absolutely. Where's Cecil? What is Cecil doing? The bottle is made from soy. The bottle's not made from soy. The bottle is not made from soy. Soyache. Poison Wifey. Steve died. Thanks for $2. Next comic endeavor, Bronto Bladder. Yeah, let's just talk about how water is recycled dinosaur PP. By the way, if you like recycling so much, then drive around in an SUV like I do, all by yourself. Big SUV, the bigger the better. You want it to be big enough and empty enough so that when you laugh, it echoes. When you laugh at the fact that you are recycling dinosaurs, that is the thing to do. Ansel Ford says, "I'm out of here, Ethan. We'll talk later." Oh shit! What did I do to piss off Ansel? He said, "We'll talk later." Oh, now I'm in trouble. Ansel, I'm sorry. Whatever I said, I'm so sorry. Evan James, thanks for $1.99. When do you anticipate release date of second Cyberfrog? February. I don't know. I'm telling you, we are going to bang out Cyberfrog 1. We're going straight to do Rainbow Brute. I've already got the story all down. Yeah. Right after that, we're going straight to Cyberfrog 2. Here's why. Everyone's asking, when is the hardcover coming out? And I'm thinking, my best bet is to make sure that the hardcover collection of all 4 issues is available Christmas of 2019. So Christmas of 2019, we want to have the entire Cyberfrog book ready to go. Yeah, I got to get the second one out February. I just don't want to stack these Indiegogo campaigns on top of each other like that. Um, the other thing is, I'm guys, tell me what you think about this. Because this is a Cyberfrog publishing idea. Tell me what you think. Hold on a second. Let's just check this real quick. Are we at 16 yet? We're almost at 16. We're almost at 16. James Tramp, $2. Are the t-shirts fitted? Hate arm flags. Yeah, they're fit. Dude, they're great. Go look at anybody who bought one of these t-shirts. They're fantastic. They fit perfectly. They're like Calvin Klein t-shirts. They're really, really nice. There have been zero complaints, and people are saying it's the best t-shirt they own. Jesse N, thanks for $2. I'm number 465. Thank you, Jesse N. All right, so check this out. All told, 1998 is 16 pages, and Cyberfrog Blood Honey is 48 pages. So that's a total of, do the math real quick, that's 64 pages. 64 pages. That is enough. That is enough for 3 regular issues. The other, thanks for £2. First ever super chat. Make amphibians great again. Darth Jakester, thank you for that. $4.99. Is Kyle signing Blood Honey? If not, could that be purchased? You're the man, Uncle Ethan. Love watching all your Star Wars videos. Thank you. Kyle is not currently signing Blood Honey. There's just not a practical way to get him to do that. It's just not practical. We would have to ship it all to his house, or we'd have to fly him up here. I mean, we could fly him up here. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see how it lands. I mean, if we get up to a crazy number like 600,000, we might have to do that. Just get him up here, fly him up, make him sign all the comics as well, and coordinate it in such a way that this poor guy, he's got to sign as many books as me. He's gonna. I'm already planning on dying right after I'm done, honestly. Anyway, so the Blood Honey, and then the Ashcan, 1998 Ashcan. It's enough for 3 issues. If you actually broke it down into 21 or 22 page books, it's enough for 3. Wouldn't it be interesting to actually release it to you guys this way and then solicit it through Diamond as 3 monthly issues? Voorhees 67. I'll try not to die after I'm done, but I have to sign like 12,000 comics. I might not have a choice. I might, I might not be able to live. Yeah, let's see. Oops, where are we at? We at 16 yet? Hate that. Oh, we're there. Let's go. Can't believe it. 16,000 copies sold. You are the best fandom in the world. This song is about Pablo Hidalgo, the big fat irritating SJW story editor at Lucasfilm. Pablo Hidalgo is where JJ's call goes about the Lucasfilm universe. I could curse when I think about what you did to Han Solo. Pablo Hidalgo, where did your balls go in Kathleen Kennedy's purse? Nothing's worse than thinking of that woman as your mom. And now Solo's a bum, and it's because you're big SJW. And that movie really sucks. Pablo Hidalgo. Your Lucasfilm story group are a bunch of cucks. A bunch of cucks. All right, good. Thanks, guys. 16,000. I kept my promise, and you guys kept yours. I do appreciate everything that you guys are doing right now to kick the ass of this beautiful Indiegogo campaign. We're gonna get this thing up to 20, past 20. We're gonna get this thing up to 25. I mean, that's what Web says. Web says we're gonna get it up to $25,000. That would be terrific. That would send a message. Again, you know, that's all we're trying to do. Weaponized Nerve Rage, how are you? How are you today? Yeah, it's great to have you in here, my friend. I'd like to get Captain Cummings in here, but I think Captain Cummings is very upset with me right now. I'm gonna find out if he's mad at me. Yeah. Love theme to Pablo Hidalgo's balls. Well, listen, I haven't titled that song. I just call it Pablo Hidalgo. Why is Cummings mad? I don't know. I think he's mad because I disagree with him about gatekeeping out SJWs. I think he took that personally. Don't take it personally. We're allowed to disagree. I could be wrong that he's mad, but he seems like he's mad. Don't want him to be mad. Did EVS say he had more hair than Captain Cummings? You know what? Take that to the bank. I do have more hair than Captain Cummings. I have way more hair than him. Hi, Kyle. I'm going to say hi to Kyle. Hi, Kyle. Everyone, Kyle Ritter is in the chat. He is the greatest colorist in the world. Right now, Kyle Ritter, he has gone from rags to riches. Jay Simmerly. So, does it look like Diamond is on board with Cyberfrog? Yeah. I gotta call them tomorrow. Is today Sunday? Today's Sunday. I gotta call them tomorrow. I get a nice email from them, just like, hey, how can we help you? How can we help you? I was like, that's the kind of message that I want. I mean, I want to know, like, you guys want to publish Cyberfrog? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. Look at this. I didn't ask for this message. hey, what can we do? How can we help you distribute through Diamond? Yeah, okay, great. That's what we want. We want everyone to get that kind of a message. We want everyone to get that kind of a message. We want Comicsgate books all published through Diamond, distributed to shops, people who are concerned about making money. That's what we want. Philip Posey, thanks for $1.99. Can you get Mike in? Just backed it. Can you get Mike in? Uh, Mike S. Miller? Is Mike's book even up yet? Mike's book's not up yet. I don't think. E-Man, thanks for $5. If the hardcover of Cyberpunk comes out in December 2019, I wonder if it'll make more money than Star Wars Episode 9. I think it will. The chances are good. Chances are good right now. It's a 50-50 bet, but that's good enough for me. Bill Parks, thank you for $5 donation. I do appreciate you. He says, my Kwanzaa video is up. Where is it up? Is it up on your... I don't want to steal any of your views. I don't want to steal any of your views. Is your Kwanzaa video up on the Indiegogo? Or is it... Let's find out. We're at 16,176. You guys are really making this happen. I do appreciate it. Where is that Kwanzaa video? Or is it up on your YouTube? I think it's probably up on your YouTube. Oh my God, every single page is here. Yeah. Kyle Ritter says, I have no idea about signing comics because Ethan lives so far away from me. Yeah, let me just write to Kyle here. Kyle, and we're going to make a deal right now. I'm going to make a commitment. If we get to 600,000, I will fly you up to my house to sign. And we'll do we'll do a limited number. I don't know if we'll do if I can't make him sign all of them. Yeah. All right. 600K. By the way, we are projected to make more than 600K. So you guys, go ahead and promote the book. Let people know. Let your friends know. We do have a month. We have an entire month to make less than $200,000. We can do it. We can do it. 600K for Kyle's signature. Money well spent. Well, I mean, if we get to that point, we just got to do it. Kyle, think we will get about 600,000? I would say, I'll write to Kyle. Kyle, we are projected to do better. But we can't take it for granted at all. And we can't. It'd be nice if we could. But, a lot of people have donated to this book. A lot of people have bought it. And we do appreciate that. I mean, that is great. Yeah, 750,000. 777. We could do it. We could do it. I think we could do it. It is possible. Oh my gosh, Nat Denon says, what if we got 660? What if we got the number of the beast 3 times? If we got, oh my God, that would be amazing. Wait, how could we can't get the number of the beast 6 times. Because you have 3 6s at the end. You'd have to get 66.6 cents. That's impossible. Did I say granite? We can't take it for granite, like rock? Granted. I spelled it right. I might be mispronouncing it. When will Kwanzaa team up with Edwin Boyette for Indiegogo? Good question. Part of me just feels like going ahead and ripping off Zack and playing his video here. But then again, I don't want to cannibalize his views. But then again, there might be people here who aren't subscribed to him anyway, and it might be a good idea. I have Star Wars fans. I don't know if everyone here even knows diversity in comics. Zack, if you're here, give me a ruling. Should I play your video or should I send them over to you? You know what I mean? He says you can show it. Did I see it? I didn't see him say that. Did he say that, really? Okay, here we go. I'm going to take your word for it. If you guys lie, it's your fault, not mine.
Hello, everyone. You do not need to know who is talking to you because you know from the truth of my voice who it is. I do not need to explain names when names do not explain themselves to me. But rather, I will tell you that a demonous thing has happened today, and it must be undemonified, veribly and verifiably. It has come to wit that one Richard C. Meyer, aka Zack, aka White Devil, also known as Beige Demon, has elucidated to transpose upon this indie Kickstarter a felonious book that is named Iron Sights. Iron, the metal that was forged into chains for slaves. Sights, the thing that the slave owner's eyes would see when they would look at slaves. I do not need to explain the many reasons why he should be kept out of the comic book industry because they are numerous and untold. For one, I will illustrate, excuse me, masturbate this list of riddles to you. First of all, he has been known to roast gay people and straight, black people and white, women and men, and we can see from the trajectory of this hypothesis that he is a bigot, transphobic, racist, and also I've heard he uses paper plates, even though he can clearly afford at least the coronet. So if you have pledged to this campaign, by the way, isn't a campaign when you invade a country to kill all the brown people? If you are pledged to this campaign, unpledge. If you have campaigned for pledge, uncampaign. This is felonious. This is disastrous. This is eponymous. And it must stop. Comic pros like myself, you may have read my book. You may have seen thousands of unsold copies at stores all across the nation. You would know that he has not met the rubric to enter said industry. To wit, he is neither aggrieved or will pretend to be aggrieved. To wit, the sequel. He does not vote in the correct way, which is only one way. Don't worry, if you have to ask, you don't do it. So what can we portend from this portentousness? We can see an infiltrator, an instigator, and an excavator. So you need to unpledge. If you haven't pledged, don't pledge. But if you do pledge, unpledge. Because this is a disastrous hegemony of the statuses of infringement in society predicated on predicaments. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Case dismissed.
Yeah, guys, it's time. Go pledge to Iron Sights. That was the best thing I've ever seen. That's how you sell comics, right there. That is how you sell comics. That is fabulous. Holy cow! The crowd is going wild. 920 people in here right now. Boom! We just sold $500 worth of comics. I mean, get out there, order, subscribe, pledge to this campaign. Pledge to this campaign. Look at these perks. They're simple. Look at these perks. Look at these perks. $20 here, $40 here. It's just, yeah, of course we're live, Robert. Of course we're live. Zack just sold the hell out of his comic. That was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Zack just made a video of Writer X, woke comic writer X, demanding that you not go ahead and pledge to this campaign. And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't. You absolutely should not because of reasons, whatever reasons those were. Get over there, pledge to this thing. Let's get this thing up to 20 grand. We can do it. We can absolutely do it. Yeah, there'll be 1,000. I think there'll be $5,000 in pledges just from that Kwanzaa promo. The more people who see that, the more people are going to run over here to buy this. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And he should put that here. He should put. Well, I don't know if he should put it here. Well, he could get in trouble for it if you put it on the Indiegogo. Possibly, we don't want to give these people any room to move. But yeah, that was absolutely terrific. Matt LS says it had the opposite effect. Diversity in comics yells demonists. Yeah, it's true. Post that Kwanzaa video on your YouTube page. Uh, I think that's the best, not your YouTube page, on your Twitter page. I think that's the best place to put it. Do not put it on your Indiegogo. That'll get your Indiegogo yanked down. But it is absolutely hilarious and great, great job. You guys are the best for doing this. When we get to 18,000, I'm going to play the Bomb Shelter song. And that is going to be just beauteous. That's the kind of thing. When I play the Bomb Shelter song, it's time to go night night. It's time to go to sleep. Alan says, Uncle E, check out Just Some Guy's new video. Why? What's it? What's it about? Just Some Guy. I love Just Some Guy. I'm trying to get him on my show. He never. Every time I want him, he's busy. He's at work or he's doing something. I've never gotten him at the right time, which kills me because he's really great. And he's very funny. Uh, how to fight back against SJWs. Oh, that looks like a good video. I would like to see. Yeah, I would like to find out what Just Some Guy thinks about how to fight back against SJWs. This is something that we're all doing. I mean, we're doing this every single day. EVS, can you please play Unfuckable again by Nat King Cole? Yeah, we might have to do that. We might have to do that. That was very sad. The worst part of that was realizing that that dude looks a little bit like me. I can't stand that. I'm like, this dude's a total douchebag. And then I look at him and I'm like, oh shit, he looks just like me. That's the worst. And then not only do I realize that in my heart of hearts, but my audience realizes it at the same time and they let me know. I can't have that. I can't have that. That's absolutely the worst. Uh, yeah, unfuckable. That's what you are. GL Akbar, thanks for $1.99. Got the $40 pack. Also waiting on 200 Cyberfrog pack. Oh, thank you very much. You got the Frog Fun Family pack, and you got the graphic novel plus poster here. I mean, that is full and legit support of indie comics. Thank you, GL Akbar. Appreciate it. That is your hard-earned money, and we do recognize that and appreciate it, and are working to create the greatest entertainment we possibly can with our two hands, our four hands, I guess. Six hands. I don't know. How many hands are there? There are two toe thumbs. I'm just going to admit that now. You guys have gotten me to the point, you've beaten me down to the point where I'm just like, I have toe thumbs. Young Dark Vader, thanks for Canadian 279. You look like the guy who delivers me pizza. Oh my God. Philip Posey, thanks for $1.99. Embossed Chromium Frog comic at 500K. I don't know what embossed means anymore. I don't even know. What is embossed? No, I'm not going to offer any more things, any more extras. It's too. We've got too much going on as it is. I don't want to overpromise and then have to struggle to deliver. We have done pretty good with our promises. If you ordered at the $25 tier for Cyberfrog right now, you are getting a Chromium enhanced autographed comic book, 48 pages, and you are getting two trading cards, a bookmark, and a window cling. I think that's a damn good deal. I mean, it's a damn good deal. So that's about all I can promise for this one. ABS kind of looks like Henry VIII. Oh, what does Henry VIII look like? Now I got to look up Henry VIII. You guys are abusive. You know that? And all I want to do is just look like a normal person. And you guys are, you're like, you say that I look like Randy Quaid? And what the hell? How am I supposed to deal with that? Oh, this is going to be bad. I know it. Oh my God. Oh, that's not me. That looks like you guys. That's not what I look like at all. That's what Rich Johnson from Bleeding Cool looks like. I don't look like that. You guys are toxic. You guys are toxic. That is not me at all. Not one bit. That it doesn't look like me. No. That looks like Rich Johnson. No, it's not me. It isn't me. It's a painting of somebody else, but it's not me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Every day you guys break my heart. Every day you guys break my heart. I look like the brother from the Goonies. What? Oh my God. Very toxic. Very toxic. Randy Quaid is a handsome, studly man. You should be. I'm not flattered. I'm not. I'm not flattered by that. I'm not flattered. No, I'm not singing Henry VIII. I don't want to hear about Henry VIII ever again from you guys. I don't want to hear. I got toe thumbs. I look like Henry VIII. All these awful things. I just started a YouTube channel because I wanted to teach people how to draw. And what happened? What happened at the end of the day? Devastated every single day. Devastated by you guys. Yeah, you broke my heart. I'm not Uncle Henry. Don't no not. Oh, not Uncle Henry. Oh, what? See how it all goes to pot. Durfo20, thanks for $5. If Amanda is drunk, she can't give Jason consent. That's right. That's correct. By the way, don't talk about how studly you are when you have to. You're like, I'm gonna go my wife. I'm gonna go get it completely smashed on red wine, and then I'm gonna go my wife. You incels. Yeah, not a great idea. Not a great idea. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Uncle Sloth, what the you guys? Oh my God, Vincent D'Onofrio. I don't look like Vincent. I don't. I look a little bit like. Let me say. Let me find. You know who I look like? I'll tell you who I look like. And you guys cannot bust my balls when I say this. This is exactly. I mirror image of this. I swear to God. And no, not Henry VIII. Margaret Miracle says, "Stay strong, Ethan." I'm trying to. I'm trying not to have a nervous breakdown right now. Sound 95H, thanks for $5. Hey, Ethan, my stepfather just watched The Last Jedi, and he was disgusted by how awful it was. He said it was so bad he wanted Jar Jar back. Well, don't worry. Jar Jar's coming back with Episode 9, Jar Jar Abrams, so you can enjoy that. I know what you mean. Tell your stepfather you warned him. I mean, what? You warned him. All right, who do I look like? I'll show you who I actually look like. And this is seriously, absolutely me. Here's me, Eric Stoltz. This is exactly what I look like when I look in the mirror. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, yeah, look at that jawline. I look just like Eric Stoltz. No, I don't. No, no, you guys disagree. I don't look like Edward James Olmos. That's ridiculous. Not at all. Not even a little bit. All right, I don't look like him. Let me give you a better idea. Um, who do I look like? Who do I look like? This is legit. People actually have said this to me. People have said this to me. You guys can. All right, you ready? And don't bust balls. Ed Sheeran. People have said you look like Ed Sheeran's old dad. I'm like, oh, what the. Yes or no? Yeah, kind of more. No. No, no. Better. Oh, no. What? No. Well, I mean, aside from the hair, yeah, maybe I do. Thank you. Some people are seeing it. Some people are seeing it. Why is it disgusting? That's Ed Sheeran. No, Taylor Swift. Let's see. Dylan Chapman, thanks for New Zealand $2. Backed Iron Sights for that biatch Esme. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Let's see how we're doing with Iron Sights right now. Can we get it going? Can we get it going? Can we get it to 20? Dude, we're at 17 now. We're at 17-1. We're at 17-1, you guys. When we got on board, where were we? When we got on board, were we at 14? Chris Elliott. Oh, the toxicity. You guys are acidic. Manifest points out that everyone has Taylor Swift. That's true. That's true. You look like Vincent Van Gogh. You have his talent, sort of. Well, I have both of my ears. Uh, yeah. No, I like Ed Sheeran. I like his music. I like his music. Ed Sheeran without hair. Oh, I'm getting the hair transplants, guys. I'm getting the hair plugs. I don't care what you say anymore. None of you guys are gonna stop me. None of you guys. Well, I'm like Ed Sheeran in my musical talent too. I'm like I don't look like Tracy Morgan, do I? Maybe a little. Uh oh, Sentinel Spider says you look like Brad Pitt to me. That's a little better. That's a little better. That's a little bit more in line with what I was thinking. Yeah, a little bit more. Red hair implants. Yeah, I will. I will dye. I don't look like the Elephant Man. For God's sake. I will dye my hair orange. Um, yeah, I really will. I will dye my hair orange to look like Ed Sheeran. I'll dye my beard orange too. And you guys, those of you who are saying don't get hair plugs, you don't know what's best for me. I don't look like Cecil. I've seen Cecil. I don't look like Cecil at all. At all. Seth Rogen. Oh my God. I'm not a redhead. No, no, no. I'm a blonde. I was born blonde. Shrek. This is the worst day of my life. This is the single worst day of my life. All I do is just talk to my subscribers. I just talk to fans, and they just make me feel horrible about myself. Just horrible. And for that, I'm sorry. I don't really care what you guys say. Uh, Pure life begins right now, and you can glug all you want. That's what you all get. That's what you get. I finished the whole bottle and I spiked it on the ground because I don't even care. You guys sit there and tell me that I look like John Merrick, and then you expect me to respect you by muting my microphone when I drink water. I don't look like Gary Coleman. I don't look like Gary Coleman at all. Uh, I told you about the guy at the time that Willis wouldn't hold the door for me, right? I told you about that, right? Sing a song about who you look like, Uncle Ethan. No, I'm not going to. I don't know. I'm not going to sing any songs about Brad Pitt. Uh, no, not Gary Coleman. Willis, his big brother Willis. His big brother Willis. All right, let me sing a song about that for you, okay? Oh, let me tell you the story before I do. Willis is a douche. You're right about that. Willis is a douche, and he has a tiny little lollipop head. I didn't realize that. When I see him on TV, he looks like a football player. The Grand Inquisitor, thanks for $2. EVS is a 10 out of 10. Would smash. Thank you, of course. I look like Trump making fun of Rubio. All right, listen. You guys have to focus. Think about Willis, okay? So I'm on a bus. We're doing a convention together. There's Willis right in front of me. Willis from what's that show called? Different Strokes. Todd Bridges, yeah. No, not Bruce Willis. Not Bruce Willis. Voorhees 67. Thank you for $2. We're only messing with you, Uncle E. We love you. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So Willis is in front of me. We're staying at that hotel that has two trees, DoubleTree. And when you go into a DoubleTree, you're entitled to a cookie. They have cookies for you. They will give you. Well, I'll sing the butter song at 18,000. Okay, when we get there, they'll give you a. Well, Willis just walks in there. First of all, I'm behind Willis, and I had my arms full of stuff, and he saw that I had my arms full of stuff. And he walked in, he slammed the door behind him, like right in my face. He slammed the door right in my face, and he just kept walking. And I watched him as I struggled to open the door with my arms full of stuff. Oh my God, I got all these stuff in all comics and stuff. And I saw him walk by the desk, the front desk, and all he did was hold up two fingers like this at the lady behind the desk. He went, like this, like peace, except he was demanding two cookies. And sure enough, as he walked by, somebody handed him two cookies. He didn't even stop. It was like a cookie relay race. Two cookies. And then he walked on to his room. Pissed me off. I'll never forget it. Now, I wrote a song about it. It goes like this. Here's the bottle that I spiked on the floor, by the way, just so you know I'm not kidding. I'm going to throw it in the garbage, though, because I have to keep my room tidy here. My office has to be tidy. One cookie for you, Willis. Wait, you don't need more. I was walking behind you, Willis. You didn't hold the door. You're only entitled to one cookie, Willis. You don't need 3 or 4. One cookie for you, Willis. That's quite enough, I'm sure. One cookie for you, Willis. You don't need more. I was walking behind you, Willis. You didn't hold the door. You're only entitled to one cookie. No, wait, you're only entitled to one cookie, Willis. You don't need 3 or 4. One cookie for you, Willis. That's quite enough, I'm sure. Thank you to everyone who's getting angry by this song. Appreciate you. I appreciate your sympathy. No, I can't. When you are asleep, that's when I creep and I lick all the butter in your fridge. When you are not awake, I unwrap your Land O'Lake and I lick all the butter in your fridge. Imagine there's no heaven. There's only hell. 'Cause I licked all the butter in your refrigerator. And you can't tell. So have some parquet. It contains my DNA from when I licked all the butter in your fridge. And have a pat, a blue bonnet. I practically spat upon it when I licked all the butter in your fridge. This song is about Iceman. Nobody told me when I was a kid it's no big deal, but I wish they did. Bobby Drake is gay. Because of Jean Grey. Bobby Drake is gay. Just when you think it's over, Bobby Drake is gay. Because of Jean Grey, Bobby Drake is gay. And Bendis helped too. Bobby Drake is gay. Bendis helped too. Bobby Drake is gay. That's right. We just lost 100 viewers. I love it. You and I thought we'd fly to Rio for dinner. We must have been high, but you and me and another 3 friends of yours crashed, George, Mike, and Emily. And now there's nothing to eat except for the meat that once was your friends who lived up the street. And I saved the last piece of George for you, though I gorged on the other 2. I saved the last of George for you. And I saved the last piece of George for you. He was vegan, so he's tough to chew. But I saved the last of George for you. You were so right the other night when we disagreed if there'd still be room for Dwight F. Moose. Now we'll make amends when our dinner date ends. But I gotta say, you got great taste in friends. And I saved the last piece of Willis for you. Though I gorged on the other two cookies, I saved the last of Willis for you. And I saved the last piece of George for you. He was vegan, so he's tough to chew. But I saved the last of George for you. That was beautiful. And normally I hit X and I say goodnight to you guys, but we're going right back here again. How do you like that? Some people walked in and said, oh my God, he's playing piano. Is at the end of the chat? No, we've just begun. We have just begun. The last F is Moose, is for Moose. Yeah, F Moose. F all of those guys. F all of those guys. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, imagine that. Imagine the common decency and lack thereof. The lack of common decency to slam the door in my face when I'm just trying to walk in with all my stuff, and then to go ask for 2 cookies. You don't need 2. It's like, in the name of all things sacred, make it stop. My ears are bleeding. Come on now. I think it was pretty good. And don't worry, we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it we do this every night. This is part of the show. You got to think of Comic Artist Pro Secrets as something close to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You don't need 2. You don't need cookies. You barely need 1 cookie, much less 2. You don't need that many cookies. Let's see where we're at now. Did we make any more money? Probably not. Oh, we did. We are pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty close. I think asking Pablo Hidalgo where his balls were hinges on the very erroneous assumption that he ever had balls to begin with. I think he did have them to begin with. I think they were removed from him. I saw a picture of, let's see, Nella Possesses. You forgot about Steve Shives. I haven't forgotten about Steve Shives. Not for a minute. I'm not playing hard to the Heartland. There's no way that we're doing that. There is no way. Blue Squadron B, thank you for $2.99. Uncle, please do an all piano stream. Love you. Look, it's only good in limited quantities. You can't do it all the time. You can't do it like constantly. And yeah, everybody says play Freebird Weapon. I always do, and they're shocked that I do. And I'll play Freebird if people want me to. Play pretty much whatever I'm told to play here. That's what we do. Kathleen Kennedy doesn't allow balls at Lucasfilm. Now, you would think that was true, except for the fact that pretty much everybody that works for her is a white male. And it's super annoying. Amanda Ward said, hey, Kathleen Kennedy is about to outlaw white males. And then you look at her stupid story group. Let me just show you her story group. God, I mean, we see this happen in comics constantly. Like comic book SJWs are extremely annoying, but they're not half as annoying as Star Wars SJWs. Star Wars SJWs suck, dude. I mean, they suck. By the way, this is the countdown. This is the countdown here. 536 days until episode 9. You want to count that down? It's like we're on death row. Look at her story group. Hold on, let's zoom in on this hate crime. Yeah, let's zoom in on the patriarchy here. Okay, we got one woman. We got another woman. Her job is to get coffee. 1 white male, 2 white male, 3 white male, 4, 5 white male, 6 white male, 7 white male, or more. 9 white male, 10 white male, 11 white male, 12. Is there another white male in there somewhere? No, I mean, there could be. Yeah, a lot of white males. Look at them. They're all like, what the fuck? Okay, all right, we'll ruin it that way if that's what you say. Yeah, and by the way, J.J. Abrams, why don't you hire a black woman? He's like, okay, but if I do that, I'm changing the title of episode 9. Did you guys know that the title of Star Wars episode 9 was Black Diamond? It was Black Diamond. Like, think about that. I mean, that is such a cool name. Star Wars Episode 9, Black Diamond. And then J.J. Abrams hires a black second unit director, female, woman of color, a WOC. And what does he do? He changes the title from Black Diamond to Trixie. That is the thing. These people, he is racist. It's extremely racist. Is Trixie Black Diamond was a good Kiss song? Yeah. You're a fucking white male. Not good. Not good at all. Um, but anyway, I just find that very peculiar. I find that very strange. We have to examine this makingstarwars.net. Everyone's afraid of this website. Everyone in Star Wars is like afraid of these people. Like they loathe making Star Wars. They hate this website. They hate everyone involved with it, but they're all afraid of them because these guys from making Star Wars, look at this Star Making Wars. Look at that logo. These guys from making Star Wars, they get invited to all the Lucasfilm events and they can get you blacklisted from the Lucasfilm events. Hey, here's an idea. How about if you start out as somebody like me who just figures I'm going to be blacklisted from the start? I consider myself pre-blacklisted. Pre-blacklisted. Eventually, they're going to have to let me in, though. They're going to have to. What's this? I'm back to Ed Sheeran again. You don't think he looks like me? Not at all. Yeah, Trixie, he named it after a waitress from the 50s. That way, he named it after Ed Norton's wife. You know, I guess. The key thing is it has IX in there. It has IX, so it's episode 9. Get it? Trixie. But it's a meaningless name, and Black Diamond actually had something. My grandson. I don't have How old do you think I am? I'm 43 years old. I don't have grandkids. Not yet. I got 5 years before I got grandkids. Hunter's only 19. I don't expect any kids. Not for not 5, 6 years, right? I don't want to be Granddad Ethan. I don't want to be Granddad Ethan anytime soon. No time soon. Let's see if we can get to 18. Can we get it to 18? We're not even look. We've got $125. See, I don't look like Henry VIII. Hunter needs a wrap it up. Well, listen. Father teaches his son a few things, He says, go to this aisle in CVS, bring $20. And that's a dad's job. It's not a comfortable conversation. It's not a comfortable conversation, but it's better than Granddad EVS, Granddad at age 40. I don't think so. Yeah, that ain't happening. Grandpa Ethan in less than 5 years? No. No. It's no, not a chance. Hunter already has 3 kids that I don't know about. Oh my God, terrible. Do you want to get me a pipe, Granddad Ethan? Let me tell you something. The only pipe I have is for hitting people over the head with. Go get Daddy's belt. That's what I've got. I've got a Daddy's belt. Yeah. You guys are nuts. What do you say? They're Mexican kids and they're in internment camps? That's awful. That is awful. That is terrible. No, I'm not. Tanya Harding didn't have the pipe. Her crazy boyfriend did, right? Yeah. Daddy's belt. Oh, and my Puerto Rican. Well, just one. Maybe there's one Puerto Rican kid out there. And by the way, if I had a Puerto Rican kid, he'd be like 20. How old would he be? He'd be 25 years old. If I had a Puerto Rican kid that I didn't know about, he'd be 25 years old. But I don't have one because that wasn't on the, you guys made that up. You're just trying to scare me. I don't have a Puerto Rican kid that I know of. Save Rob, thanks for $2. Did you see Antifa getting owned in Portland? I heard about it. I heard about Antifa getting beat up in Portland. What a great place for them to get beat up. I haven't seen the video yet. I heard Medicare talking about it on that other Ethan stream. Webb says Ethan is so masculine he can impregnate women just by grabbing boob. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah. What is this here? Ethan's on an awesome run. If you can't throw him a $1.99 without whining about your super chat not being read, put away your money, big spender. Well, let me read some super chats. I care about reading super chats. I thought I was reading them all. Oh, hello, Helo Jumper. Thanks for $5. You missed my previous super chat while you were singing off key. Well, when was that? Like 3 days ago? I don't sing off key. I was perfect. What do you? All right, I'm gonna find your other super chat. Mr. Snuffle says you do look like NBA legend Brian Scalabrine. Well, I'm not gonna look that up. I know when I'm being insulted. Helo Jumper, thanks for $5. You should get hair plugs in the form of a man bun. Maybe SJWs won't mess with you as much. You like that idea? Getting hair plugs. Well, I can make a man bun right now. That's not a problem. I got hair in the back. JP 4, thanks for $2. Chico and the man. Um, yeah, somebody retracted their message. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it said. I can only imagine. They retracted it, but thank you for the $1 donation and all of that. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I do. I do hit all the super chats. I don't, I don't believe in just letting them go. Derek F says, "Get a Jufro." I had one. I had a Jufro when I was a kid, as they say. Let me see here. I mean, that is. Let me see if my mom has a picture of me. You want to see a picture of me with my hair and you want to see me in the 1970s when I saw Star Wars? I don't. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I'm going to show you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. Oh, my dear mom. My poor mama. I'm looking at her Facebook right now. What the hell, mom? Mom, where are all the pictures? Why, mom? Why can't I access family photos? Did I do something wrong? Couldn't load albums. Did my mom cut me off? She's a Democrat. Did my mom cut me off? Too little, too late, mom. You can't stop me. This is a picture of me when I was 16. Yeah, where am I? Where? Guys, I had the biggest white afro when I was a little kid, and my mom didn't do anything about it. She's like, "Oh, it's the '70s. It's the funky '70s. It's the funky '70s. Uh, it's the funky '70s. We're not going to cut your hair. We're not going to cut your hair. We're going to dress you like a skeleton." And yeah, we're dress you like a skeleton. This was the 1970s right there. Okay. And that wasn't as bad as it got. That was okay. And actually, look, are you going to tell me I don't look like Ed Sheeran? Are you going to tell me I don't look like Ed Sheeran there? Give me a break. Of course. Of course. All right, hold on a second. I'll find a better one. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Yeah, you guys like, you're like, what are you talking about? You're delusional. I'm not delusional at all. I'm being absolutely 100% sincere when I tell you that I looked just like Ed Sheeran when I was a kid and had a great big afro. And old ladies would come up behind me. Old ladies would come up behind me and say, and run their fingers through my hair and go, "Oh, look, it's just like a little cloud." And I was terrified. I was always terrified. Why are these old ladies? All right, here's me in the 70s. Are you ready? Look at that leisure suit. Don't even. That is epic. Look at the bell bottoms. That was absolutely epic. And what a great time. Uh, yeah. Um, what? Why are you laughing? What's funny about that? What's funny about my leisure suit? What? Yeah. It's not cultural appropriation. I had no control over this. Look at yeah, my mom wouldn't cut my hair. It's that's not it's not Johnny from the Karate Kid meets Ed Sheeran. And people thought I looked like a Q-tip. People thought I looked like a human Q-tip. Uh, where was I when John Lennon died? I was in New Jersey. I do remember it. It's sad. Uh, yeah. Well, no. Uh, I don't understand why everyone's making fun of me. Big deal, It was the '70s. I had a leisure suit. Disco was in. I spent a lot of time partying when I was a kid, and my mom was hip. My mom was just like, what's cool right now? Big afros. Big afros are cool. And so that's what she did. Uh, a lot of people say that I'm greatest of all time. Here's where that started. Here's me and a goat. Look at me with my little hat. Look at me with my little hat. I don't look like an albino car salesman with a stunted growth. I, I, thank you. Somebody says, not being a smartass, that's a great suit. Thank you. It's about time somebody said something like that. It's about time one of you was honest. Oh my goodness. And I mean, Andrea goes through these and she just makes fun of my pictures. She goes, "Do you see this?" All right, let me see. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Did we get to 18? We did. It was worth it. all I wanted to do, all I wanted to do was get to 18,000 for my friend Richard, and we did it. We did it. Thank you so much, guys. You are the best. Yeah, do appreciate it. Here's all my brothers and sisters and their kids. For real. Those are my brothers and sisters and their kids. Not pictured me. I didn't show up. It was too cool. Big family, big Mormon family. Was I going out disco dancing? You bet. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah. Huge family, gigantic family. Andrea could do a live stream mocking my childhood. Yeah, I didn't show up. I didn't show up. It's terrible. I know. It's very sad. I wish I had shown up for that picture. A lot of Mormons do have big families. I mean, when I would go to church, it was common. I mean, there were big legacy families, families that had like 12 kids, and they would take up a whole row. We had our own row at church, and we took up the whole thing. Made fun of them. Hmm. Good times. Good times. All right, let me see one more thing. My mom is a terrific artist too, by the way. She's really great. One of the greatest of all time. And she always used to draw. But it was frustrating because I asked her to draw comic book stuff and she never could. She could draw anything else, but she could never draw comic book stuff. And I'd always tell her, please draw this picture of Wolverine fighting Sabretooth. It's right here. Just copy it. And she's like, I can't do that. It's not what I do. And I said, but you can do portraits of the Beatles, but you can't do that. I don't understand. I really don't get it. All right. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to keep you here for more than 90 minutes. I mean, that's just absolutely, obnoxious. But you guys did do this. Um, Best Mormon musical, Seven Brides for One Brother. Awesome. Yeah. I demand to see her Beatles drawings. Well, I mean, she's done a lot of them. She's done an awful lot. I did a few too. I'm being called Leo Sayer. Oh my God, I didn't miss any super chats. Hold on, let me look. Did I do any? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Jesse N says you missed two of my super chats, but for the life of me, Jesse, I don't know how I miss them. Um, I don't know how I miss anyone's. Let's see. Jump to Kyle, $5. Perhaps a monthly spotlight video of a non-SJW comic crowdfund that catches your eye could be a thing. It would help smaller creators and get ad checkles. Yeah, you know what? I'm finding out that YouTube doesn't smile on that very much. If I just use my YouTube channel because they're gonna assume that I'm getting paid off, and people already think that. People are like, "Is Richard throwing you a few bucks?" Richard's not throwing me a few anything. Is What about the Brightwazers? Are they paying you? No, nobody's paying me nothing. But if all I do is use my channel to show other people's projects, it's gonna look that way, and that is the problem. That is the problem. Sabrav says for $2, Zach needs to sign his comics. Dick, Jesse N. I got this one about Rainbow Brew Underoos. Um, yeah. I feel like I got them all. Jesse N. I'm number 465. Thank you for your pledge, man. Really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. This is the best fan community ever. Evan James for $1.99. Is that a lamb wool chamois on your head? No, that's my hair. John Ing, for $2. You were looking real jack back then, baby. Thank you. Mike Angerhauser, thanks for $2. Holy Johnny from Karate Kid meets Ed Sheeran. All right, got those. Uh, Hingle McCringleberry, thanks for $5. Ethan, you need to watch Proud Boy knocks out Portland Antifa on YouTube. It's getting crazy out there. Ooh, I want to see that. I want to see that. Master Guns, $2. You look adopted. No, I look just like my mom. Everyone else looks like my dad. You know, it's just the way it is. But I do look exactly like my mom. Um, all right, guys. I love you very much. Thank you for this. Let's just get a last total so I can just know where we're at. This is well, you know, didn't jump up again, but thank you so much, guys. This is fantastic. I do appreciate your support. I mean, we raised $4,000 real quick. Uh, Kay says, to be honest, Uncle Ethan, you would like to grow a fur like it right now. Yeah, I wish I could grow an afro like that right now. I wish I could. All right, guys, I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks again. Thank you very, very much. And spread the word. Let people know about Iron Sights and support it. If you can't do it now, support it later. And thanks a lot. Bye.